Just go talk to her.
Like, I'm about to do my intro. Can you give me a second?
Just go talk to her.
Okay, hold on. What is going on, guys? This is Joe, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Okay, I have Tristan, my manager at the gym right now. He's egging me. There's a pretty girl in the gym. He's telling me to go talk to her. We're kind of just been sitting here contemplating, going back and forth. I think this would be a good YouTube video. Is if I ask her to be like in the video. What do you think? Like, that's a good way we can just get to know each other very organically, and I can document.
Just go talk to her.
Should I ask her to like work in with her? Should be down with? Okay, that's a good idea, huh? Boys, I have my camera as if I'm sitting up here, like I'm gonna act like I'm gonna work out, but she's directly behind me, and let's go in for the kill. Hey, excuse me. What's your name?
Analisa.
Joe, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Would you be, this might sound a little weird, would you be down to film a video with me? I record content for YouTube, like camera right there. Would you be down to film a YouTube video with me? Can I work in with you?
Sure.
All right, cool. This will get you mic'd up. Is that a possibility?
Of course.
You make you official? Yeah. All right, let's go, baby. Dang, you're jacked. What?
Really?
Yeah, really. You ready?
Is it for the camera?
You ready?
Not really.
What do you mean it's for the? No, it's really you're jacked.
Oh, thank you.
It's not a joke. Are you ready to get official? Plug clip that on right there. Beautiful. All right. I'm gonna mic you up officially here. You ever worn one of these before?
No. I feel like one of those TikTokers.
You are. Today you're gonna be a TikToker and a YouTuber all at the same time. And boom, you're official now. All right. Well,
Hello.
yeah. Say what's up.
What's up?
Dang. Tell them a dirty secret.
I don't know. Hold on.
Come on. Think of something. What do we need next?
We're gonna do some shoulder press.
Shoulder press. It's shoulder and arm day. What's your total workout for today right now?
It's like I benched, I did back, now I'm doing some shoulders.
Just everything,
Just full upper.
Is this your sweat on here? That's what I want to know.
No.
That's gross, huh? Ugh.
It's not my sweat.
It's go time, Analisa. Give him some hell.
Let's go.
So how long have you been working out for, total? Years?
I don't know. People always ask me that question. I'm like, I don't know. I've been an athlete since I was like 6.
What's your place, like sports-wise, growing up?
I did cheer. I went to college on a D1 scholarship for cheerleading.
Wait, really? Are you serious? Where'd you go?
Cal Baptist.
No way.
Yeah, so I did that for a year, collegiate cheer. But starting there, my freshman year of college, I started working out in the gym, like for real, like lifting weights and stuff.
Yeah.
Since then, I've just been doing
Ever
it.
since then, you've just been just jacked ever since, huh?
I actually was really, really skinny.
That was me too.
I used to be like under 100 pounds, now I'm like 125.
Dang.
So yeah, I was like a stick. That's not the case anymore.
That's not the case anymore. Now you're freaking huge. In a good way, I
started my workout a while ago, so it's been brutal.
You're what?
I'm like speaking to the mic.
Are you talking to
not
Mike? Are you taking over my channel right now? Guys, this is Analisa's channel. I'm just featuring in it today. By the way, she's following Jeff Nippard's plan, by the way.
This is my first day actually.
How do you like it so far? I like it so far.
I like it. I feel like it's gonna have me, it's strength and size. It's for strength and size. So I feel like I'm gonna grow like really, really fast.
I'm a grower, not a shower. So I feel like on the same level as that.
Yeah, same. I could send you the program. If you want.
It's okay, I am the program. So listen, today's video topic, right? Obviously I approached you, asked you if you want to work out and stuff like that. What's the best way a guy should approach a girl in the gym? I have a lot of aspiring men that follow this channel here, right? And I think that what is the best approach for a guy to approach a girl in the gym?
Yeah. Let me think about it.
Think about that answer. Do your set, right? And then we're gonna come back.
Yeah.
Come back for that answer.
Good way to like hit on a girl at the gym is like to go up to her and be like, hey, like you have a really nice physique, like what's your split?
Dang.
Because then like you can start a conversation and like really show you're like interested in like what she's doing, like her hard work and stuff.
Yeah.
Rather than like, hey, like you're really cute, what's your Instagram? Because then there's like no conversation, there's no way for me to be like, oh, like if you follow me on Instagram from that day, like I'll remember the conversation we had.
That's true.
And I'm more like interested to like keep the conversation.
Conversation first, then Instagram second.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it right there. I noticed you're wearing like the big, like when girls wear the big headphones, it's usually a sign of like, hey, don't talk to me.
Yeah. Usually I will wear these. If I really don't want someone to talk to me, I'll wear a hat too.
That's like, yeah, those and the hat, it's like, I'm not gonna even look in your direction.
Yeah.
If you have no headphones, that's like, whoa.
I think you're open.
Yeah, I think you're open. You're like, it's like, do you want me to come talk to you? Because I will. We're supposed to go through Analisa's workout, but I'm gonna show her a little side lateral variation because we don't have a side lateral machine here. But this side lateral variation is the bomb. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Handles, right? You ever watch JPG?
Yep.
Optimal. All kinds of
This
optimal.
is JPG right here.
It is right here. I actually saw it on his TikTok and I was like, wow, I'm very impressed.
What is that weight?
It's like 10 pounds, super light. Okay.
I love that movie. Have you seen that movie, The Mask?
The Mask? Oh, I love Jim Carrey.
Same.
Jim Carrey is one of my favorite actors of all time. You gotta come like out in front of your body. Oh,
Wait, is it stuck?
Okay, now go. Right there, yep.
That's heavy.
You got this, I believe in you.
Wait, can you guide my arms for a second?
What?
Can you like guide my arms?
Yeah, I got you.
I can't
I think we're in the
listen.
Titanic right now. How's that song go? You know that song? Again. There we go. Money. Optimal. Optimal.
Oh my god. Why is this so hard?
Come on. That's what she said.
8.
And let go. Nice. There ever been a time I got approached in the gym and it was like a very ideal situation. Like it was a good approach, very solid tactic.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was like
it
the
was
best?
actually lately. I hope he's
Really?
Maybe he's not watching. I
He,
hope he's not
he might. It might somehow with the algorithm.
Because he will definitely know. But I was like on the Smith machine.
Yeah.
And I was doing like squats, and he wanted to use it to bench. So it was totally like super hard to keep moving the bench back and forth, whatever. But he was like, oh, let me switch in with you. And then we were like switching in and stuff, but the whole time, like he was just talking to me. He was super sweet. Like he never asked me my Instagram. Like we were talking about like raves, like life. He was just super sweet.
Wow.
Like honestly, I'm big on conversation. Like I know some people, like some girls or everybody, like don't like to talk in the gym, but like I don't mind talking if it's like a good conversation.
That's even ballsy because like you were already like on the machine and you like kind of just work in with a bench. I would never do that ever.
Yeah, and you know what? I ended up asking for his Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what's your Instagram? So we could like
chop it up some more.
Because he was really cool. Like,
what's his name? No, I'm just kidding. I'll just say that. Honestly, I don't think I've ever approached a girl in a gym before.
It's definitely like
I don't think ever.
You have to like feel the vibe.
Yeah.
You can tell when somebody does not want to talk, and you can tell when like people are like.
I think I've definitely. I don't think I've ever approached a girl in the gym, but naturally, if I go the same time over and over again, if I see a pretty girl in the gym the first time, I won't talk to her. Like I won't say anything to her. I'm like, if it's meant for us to like connect some way,
It'll happen.
I'll see her like again here.
Yeah.
And then if I consistently see her, I'm like, okay, maybe I should go talk to her because I see her all the time now at that point, and it's almost like become like a regular. So it just depends on the situation. But
especially because you work here too.
Well, in any public gym though too, like any public gym. That could backfire though, because what if I like meet the love of my life and like she's right there, that's my one opportunity to talk to her, and I don't take it. Hey, what's your pickup line for a girl in the gym? Come here, come in the shot. Yeah. What's your go-to like pickup line if you're meeting a girl at the gym? How would you approach a girl?
Pickup line?
Yeah. How would you approach her? And she's gonna approve it if it's a good approach or not, or just a method really. Not a specific line, but a method. That's your thing. Are you using that?
Yeah. Because I don't approach girls at all. If I see them and stuff like that, it starts gradually. It goes from
That's
like
what I
said.
It goes eyesight, then it goes head nod, then it goes.
If they're like obviously on it, like,
Yeah.
do you ask, or if they're like standing right here, like, and then are you like, oh, like, are you using that, or like, do you want to like switch in with her?
I will. I'll kind of like make an attempt to like. They're next. I'm about to use that, but they're using that. I'll be like, hey, are you using that and all that stuff? And they're like, no. And I'm like, okay, cool, got you and all that stuff. And then we'll work it out, and then we'll make a connection.
I got two of the best ones, right? One is you compliment the shoes. Like, I like your shoes.
I was gonna say that too.
Shoes.
I'm like,
The outfit.
honestly, if someone did that, I'd be like,
But okay, but you have to, okay.
If you compliment the outfit, then they already know what you're trying to do.
Well, I say the shoes because it's so like non like.
like on the body.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
If they have nice shoes though, if they have nice shoes.
It's super like chill. It's nothing non-threatening. It's not
Yeah.
too cold
Yeah.
or anything. It's pretty like
But if you see him wearing like a nice pair of like shoes in the gym, like, hey, I like your shoes, right? Like, oh, thanks. Or here's a second one, right? If especially for a girl, I think, ask her like, hey, do you compete?
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one,
You
right?
want to know what I say? I'm the manager at this place.
What?
How do you like the gym so far?
That's a good one. See,
And then everyone knows like I run it. So they're like, I'm like, how do you like the gym so far? Like, yesterday. And she's like, oh, I love it. And all this and
I think
like,
conversation really goes a long way, rather than just like a hey, like you're cute. Like it's just awkward. Like conversation's so much better.
I feel like there's the right way to approach girls is not to do it at all.
That's it. Yeah. No, seriously, not to do it at all.
The right way to approach a girl in the gym is not to do it at all.
Yeah.
And build kind of like
A rapport.
you need to live life in abundance. You're
Yeah.
gonna see that person one day. It might not be tomorrow, the next week, or whatever, but you'll bump into them again, and then you guys will.
Especially if you guys are like hitting the same thing or like kind of have the same split. It's
Same
like
schedule.
oh, like legs today.
Yeah,
like,
same schedule.
Exactly too, and then you're like, oh damn, like you got a little bit.
Yeah.
pain here.
No, that's how I did it one time with this one chick. We just naturally worked into with each other.
Yeah.
Then we started working out, and then eventually she rejected me. But like that's let me make a question. What's the worst time you've ever got approached in the gym? Like the worst situation where you're like, I almost are contemplating like leaving the gym entirely because of it.
I haven't had like a terrible situation, but I've had like awkward ones.
Yeah.
where I'm just like
what's the most awkward one?
one time. It's like kind of mean. I don't want to be mean, but like this guy came up to me. We still follow each other.
Yeah.
And he was like shaking. Like okay, so I was in like this bike room, and he came in just to ask me, and then he left. Like he wasn't in there.
Oh.
So he saw me go in there, and then he went in, and then he was just like, hey, I think you're really cute. Like, can I have your Instagram? I kid you not.
The hand just
like really bad.
No, there was one time I was almost at that stage. I was like almost shaking because I don't really ever like approach a girl in the gym. But at this other gym I used to go to, she was the front desk worker for a long time, and naturally over time, like I was like, we just make small talk. And my friend was giving me alley-oops all day, like to the point where we can exchange contact information. I just never capitalized on it. He's my wingman for the day, right? He was my spot man, right, and my wingman. So I got to the point where it was such a perfect situation. She was taking photos for the gym, and she comes by. She's like, "Hey, does anyone take a photo for the Instagram?" And my friend goes, "Oh, like he'll do that. Like go ahead, like take a photo of him." And I'm like, "All right, good. I'm doing curls, of course." I'm like, "Yeah, get a photo of this, right? Put on a show, baby. Boom, right, do curls." And he's like, oh, like, why don't you like tag him in the photo? And I'm like,
That's a good way.
and I'm like, oh, my friend, again, he's giving me alley-oops. And
you were shaking?
and I was, she didn't have an Instagram at the time. She didn't have any, like she was like kind of off social media. She deleted her Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So she's like, oh yeah, put your Instagram in the notes. So I give her my Instagram, and I knew that she didn't have an Instagram because someone like gave me that inside information. And long story short, in that moment, I didn't exchange any contact information. And my friend's like, what are you doing? Like, I set you up and you could have capitalized.
Why was it in the notes though? Like,
So then, because like she went to tag, because she wasn't like posting the picture right away. Beat myself up over it, right? I walked outside in my car and I'm like, I'm gonna give her my number. So I wrote it down on a piece of paper and I walked into the gym.
No.
And I was like, hey, I don't know if
Wait,
I'm
that's
boyfriend.
so cute.
I was like, I don't know if I'm a boyfriend or anything like that, but I wanted to give you my number. And she's like, well, like, no, I don't have a boyfriend. I gave it to her, and that was that.
Did she text you?
Yeah, she texted me like 3 days later. Like 3 days later.
good. She had to keep you waiting.
3 days.
Okay, but like that's good to like build up
Yeah,
that.
because okay, so here's my other thought process. That someone's like, why don't you ask her for her number? I'm like, well, because she's at work, one, right? So I don't want to like pressure her and like giving me my number.
And it's like here, you can text me if you want.
Yes, exactly. So I feel like that was the most optimal situation.
That's
for that
a good one too.
Yeah.
Then to give them your.
Yeah. Again, if you're picking up a girl at the gym, I would just give them your number, and if they really want to text you, they'll text you. Yeah. They're like, if a guy gave you his number, you would text him if you really wanted to text him.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So then she eventually texted me, and then nothing happened.
Aww.
All right, guys, we're doing Analisa's like tail end of the workout. We got some shoulder work done, we got some back work done. She's gonna go. I'm gonna continue working out. I'm gonna link her Instagram and her TikTok in the description down below. So give her a follow. And if I didn't have, and that's another thing. If you wanna get her Instagram or TikTok, just record a YouTube video of it and then say, link in the description, and now you have it. Just like that.
It works.
It works. Alrighty guys, just wrapped up my own shoulder and arm workout. That completes the video for today. I honestly didn't plan on really filming anything today, but Analisa walked in the gym, decided to go up to approach her, ask her if I could work in, film a little bit of a YouTube video, get inside the mind of a female. You know, ask her what's the best way to actually approach a girl in the gym, because I know that, you know, these days, it's a little taboo going up to a girl. What do you think? How do you think I did? Go up to Analisa, ask her to work out, maybe her giving some inside pointers. I mean, how do you think I did on a scale of 1 to 10? My approach, my tactics, my methods.
I give it like a 7.5.
That's good. I'll take it. 7.5.
Yeah, like a 7.5. Only because she was working out. Plus she was vibing. Yeah, it's a 7.5.
7.5, baby. Anyways, I'm wrapping the video up here. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new. It's me, your boy Joe. Peace.